because they are hell-bent on saying they're going to bring somebody in.
But what if Giannis leave, though? Because you know
this is this year.
Giannis not leaving.
This is this year. I think Giannis
if he leave, like,
what? He gone?
I think he gone after this year.
Is his contract up or
his contract's up after this year? Yeah. But he said he's going to play it out. I think Giannis is gone. He's not going to do Kevin Durant and say, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna stay." Then pull some other BS and say, "Yeah, nah, I'm actually going with them."
So who would he go to that's going to help him?
It's only a couple places you can go.
That's what I'm saying.
Miami,
which I don't think that's a good fit for him.
Why not?
All his game is inside.
Well, I mean, Miami got the outside for him. When Miami's problem against the Lakers was outside of Jimmy buckets, nobody else could really go get the bucket.
But they showed you.
They'll fight.
No. I'm saying other teams have showed you how easy it is to stop him from his game.
Yeah, because who was he kicking the ball out to? Grant Hill?
No, I'm saying Giannis. They've shown you how easy it is to stop him from his game.
Listen, it's easy to stop somebody when I know I can't kick it out to nobody.
You still really can't kick it out to nobody.
Nah, he's got a point with that statement. If everything that goes on through us is ran through you, and we shut you down, then what?
It's over for the rest of the
season. You literally don't have nobody. You can kick it out on the perimeter too.
He has nobody.
Because even if the ball goes back out to the perimeter, it just got reset.
So what do you
now that gives me time to rearrange myself, the court, and do other shit. And if we can't kick it back out, then what?
You trying to tell me he goes to Miami? That him kicking out to Jimmy Butler is way different than kicking out to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton ain't dancing on nobody.
But
Chris Middleton is a train that can roll down the hill.
If he goes to Miami, he's going to look at Miami Robinson and he's going to look at Tyler and be like, "Oh,
them boy, listen, Tyler.
I have options."
What we say earlier, Tyler in 3 years, I promise you, will be the third best shooting guard in the league.
Okay,
the way he plays.
I would say yeah, but you don't get the best record in the league by not having people to kick it to.
But that's what I'm saying. So
because that team, they like a poor.
Wait, say that again.
You don't get one of the best records in the league by not having nobody to kick it to.
Who you talking about?
The Bucks.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That's not true because you're still coming out of this. You're still coming out of the East. You're still coming out of the East.
He can't get out of the East. That's my point.
Okay.
I think he didn't get out. I think he didn't get out of the East this year because he was hurt. Because they were balling. Defensively and offensively. His game is one-dimensional, but they were balling. He got hurt, and Miami was like, all right, we're going to put a body on everybody and say, hey, we daring y'all to get your own shot. And nobody could get off their man. The same, when Miami went against LA, that's what happened in LA. LA was like, hey, we're going to throw Danny Green out there because he ain't good for nothing but guarding somebody at this point. Rondo's a piss. Man, go out there and aggravate these young boys.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's say he do go in the Heat, and they do face the Lakers again. Who you think that they won't be able to stop Giannis and Butler?
No, if Butler's playing the way like he was playing, no. It'll definitely be 7 games. It'll be 7 games.
So you think they beat? Do you think they beat the Lakers?
No,
I didn't think. I didn't say they would.
There's a stronger possibility. There is 100%, 90, 85% chance that goes to Game 7.
They're going to Game 7.
But Lakers still win.
Yeah,
I think so.
So what's the point?
Because for the Lakers to still win, they got to get it. They would have to get in Giannis' head and take him out of this game.
And
at that point, you literally would just have Jimmy doing it by himself.
You gotta just stop him from getting inside, and they got
no. Because even if you go to crash on Giannis and stop Giannis from getting on the inside, once you stop Giannis, how you gonna stop Bam? How you gonna be quick enough to turn around and stop Bam? I'm not forgetting that at all. I'm not forgetting that at all because even with them playing big, and Bam is smaller than Giannis.
Bam don't score as much as Giannis.
Bam was hurt.
So I would
pipe down. Bam was hurt. Pipe down. Pipe down.
You telling me Bam was hurt as much as Giannis?
Bam was hurt.
Are you telling me that Bam scores as much as Giannis?
No, but I'm telling you Bam is a more successful team.
But he's saying Bam will knock down shots.
Whereas Giannis cannot. That's what I'm saying.
If they're double teaming Giannis,
then you kick it to Bam. Bam is open for a shot. He doesn't have to crash the board. He's open for a shot. And Bam can actually shoot.
The Lakers were.
He can shoot, but not good.
If you watch the Lakers were. if you watch the Lakers were. Oh,
He was hurt.
If I can shut down a Giannis.
Yeah, it's Giannis.
Giannis,
if you shut down Giannis, they still have.
I'm not worried
and those
about
young boys.
Bam. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you shut down Giannis, you're not worried about Bam. So why would you not be worried about Bam?
Why
Because
would I?
right behind Bam is Duncan Robinson. And he's on the perimeter. And who's
Okay.
on the other side of that perimeter? Tyler.
And who's stopping LeBron James and Anthony Davis?
They sells because they
Bam.
can't close the game.
If Bam is healthy, Anthony
know the
Davis
Lakers
has a
don't
problem. Jimmy just gave LeBron a problem in 2 of those 6 games. Come on, bro.
And they
And
they
LeBron,
add Giannis.
LeBron did not want the smoke.
And if they add if Giannis were to be added to that playing big won't mean shit.
So
Because you got this one nigga who's literally going to deal with everybody in the
So
paint.
the Heat do win then. That's what y'all telling me.
No.
Okay, so what?
I said the game's still going to 7.
So that's my point. What is the point of it then?
I think
Is
the
not-
Heat- I
is
think the
still
Heat
not
can
gonna
beat
win?
They would win at some point.
I think that he can beat them.
You think that he could beat the Lakers
I
in
think-
7 games
I think-
if they had
I
Giannis?
think that he can beat them if they have Giannis.
I still
Because
don't.
I don't see the Lakers.
Is everybody healthy?
I'm just saying. Look at all the Lakers games. When the Lakers
If the
had
Lakers are healthy, who the fuck's gonna stop them?
the only person the Lakers was missing was Bradley.
So
That's the only person they were missing. They still had Danny Green, who couldn't show up for the shooting guard. J.R. Smith had his shirt off half the time.
I'm not
the
even
White
gonna lie.
Howard.
Between J.R. Smith and Danny Green, I was really let down.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
was
why.
really
We saw
let
that story
down.
happen.
No, I'm saying I
We
was
saw
let
that
down
story
in the
happen.
sense of you seen J.R.
You were really.
You seen
saw that
J.R.
story
You
happen.
seen J.R. in his career just step on the court and just eat. Every time.
But JR is a.
J.R. Smith
I'm
and Lance
older,
Stevenson.
I'm off player.
J.R. Smith and Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, but J.R. man,
J.R. Smith and Lance Stevenson.
I'm still going JR.
right now
They are.
I'm still
or
going
just
JR.
overall.
Right now.
I'm going JR.
I'm still going Lance. I'm going Lance.
I'm going to make it dance Lance.
I'm going to make it dance Lance. I mean, right now, J.R. Right, listen to how that sound. Right now, J.R.
And Lance Stevenson?
No, if
Lance,
you said
if you actually J.R. sat on the bench, Lance is in China hooping.
If you said,
In China.
if you said, hold on,
That's a
if
different.
you said Denver Jr.,
That's a different game.
if you
Okay.
said Denver Jr.,
But
I
it's
will
a
give it to
game
you.
that I'm playing and JR's not.
Because Omari Stoudemire got a championship overseas.
He did?
Yeah.
So did Stephon Marbury.
So, but he.
But these are all already
But y'all
players
said he
right
had
now,
injuries
right?
on there.
Huh?
I said, but he couldn't do that on the Knicks.
It's a different thing.
Who can do it with the Knicks?
That's what I'm saying. It's a different
Patrick
game.
Ewing didn't do it with the Knicks.
But that's my point. It's a different game. So
It's the
I can't
Knicks.
really.
Nah, it's the Knicks.
It's the Knicks.
That sounds like
Ain't
it's a
nobody
different
doing
thing.
that with the
Yeah,
Knicks.
It's a different thing.
That's not even cool. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cool. Nobody.
JR and who else?
Hold up.
JR.
They had Tyson Chandler,
And
Yeah.
Tyson
Melo,
Amari Stoudemire.
Baron Davis,
Literally
Jason
on the
Kidd.
same team.
And this was all at one point.
Oh.
Goddamn, Bobby Biggie was there too. Good.
Oh yeah, Raymond Felton is.
Raymond Felton was there. Jeremy Lin at the height of Lin sanity. Niggas forget about him.
They had.
They just couldn't win, and they got beat by.
I don't want to hear nothing about Lynn Sanity.
Lynn Sanity was
Hey,
right.
hold on. Why y'all playing? Lin Sanity got them in the playoffs.